Hello. All right. Back again with another Friday Pokemon live stream. And I am looking forward to making either 2 or 3 more Pokemon today. Hopefully I don't get the Eevee today because that means I'd have to make 4 Pokemon. But hi Stranger Things. How are you? Welcome to a Pokemon live stream. I actually just finished making some other Pokemon sprites from the Sinnoh region. So here's a sneak peek actually. I'll do one sneak peek first. I made Turtwig. Isn't that so cute? Turtwig is my favorite Pokemon from the Sinnoh region, like the favorite starter Pokemon. So I finished Chimchar, Pikachu, Piplup, as well as a Pokeball. And today we're going to be continuing our 151 Pokemon challenge, where I complete all 151 Kanto region Pokemon. Hi RPG3, it's nice to see you again. Oh, first time watching at work. Thanks for watching and tuning in. So if you, I don't know if you've seen my random Pokemon generator, but I made this little program, this little app to help me choose a Pokemon to bead for this challenge. So when I press this button, a Pokemon will come out, and if I have already made this Pokemon in one of my previous live streams, then you see the bead version of it up already. So Magnemite we already did, and I'm going to keep clicking until I find one that I haven't done yet. It's my Ivysaur. That was my very first live stream that I ever did for my 151 Pokemon challenge, because I started off with the starter Pokemon and their evolutions. Bellsprout, Kakuna. It might take a while until I find a Pokemon that I haven't done yet, because I've done 124 already. Mankey. Oh, Parasect! So we're doing Paras and Parasect. Alright, I definitely was not expecting this one. I completely forgot that they are from the Kanto region. So I find the pixel images from the Pokemon Center website, where they have all of their pins. They sell these pixel pins, and I just got all of those images to use as reference. They're actually pretty cool pins. Like, I think it's awesome that they have a pixel collection in the shop. And then actually yesterday I was doing some midnight shopping, and I ordered some more things from the Pokemon Center. It's gonna be so cool when they come in, and I will definitely show you. But today we're making these two guys. They're hermit crabs, I think. Not the prettiest Pokemon or the coolest, but there still are a bunch more Pokemon I haven't done, so I can't wait to do those. Especially the evolutions when that time comes. So let me just find my reference image, and then we'll start beading. All right. I've been seeing a lot of clips of people playing Pokopia with it's that Ditto world, and they're just some really funny clips. Like, I saw one clip of a girl, her character just woke up, and then right beside her was a Machoke just lying there. And then she was like, oh my god, why is he there? It was so funny. And then It looks like a really wholesome game, kind of like Animal Crossing, but with Pokemon. I just don't have a Switch 2, so if anyone has a Switch 2, let me know how that game is, because I don't think I'll be able to play it for a good while. I kind of want to wait for the Switch 2 to have a special edition or something with nicer colors, because the original Switch 2 is kind of too gray for me. I liked the Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch that had the blue and green Joy-Cons, but I didn't get it. I missed my chance to get it. I should have gotten it then and there. I heard good things about the Switch 2 though. Like the controllers are bigger and the games are really fun. Like there's a new Mario Kart that I got to play because our library even got a Switch 2 for our video game tournaments. And then I got to play a little bit of Mario Kart to help unlock all the levels. But other than Mario Kart, there's a Kirby game, I think a racing game, Pokopia, Pokemon Legends ZA has a Switch 2 version. Other than that, I don't really know what else there is for the Switch 2. And then you can't play Switch 1 games on it either, so I don't like that. I don't really like that. I wish you could play the Switch 1 games. You can't, right? I don't think you can. Anyway, I don't have a Switch, period. I just never got one. I'm gonna stick with playing some computer games for now, like Minecraft and Stardew. Stardew was really fun. I played that just last week. I started a new farm. And I kind of want to play it again really soon. Maybe on the weekend. Maybe make that a live stream series. Especially as I'm nearing the end of my 151 Pokemon challenge. Oh, yeah, this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've ever bought anything from Pokemon Center, they have so many cool items. What I bought yesterday, I got a puzzle of grass-type Pokemon in a greenhouse, which was so cute, and I really liked the look of it. I felt like it would be nice to display for my in an area that has lots of plants, so I have to figure out where that will be. And then I also purchased a garden statue from Pokemon Center that is a Vulpix. I'm gonna put it under some of the trees in my backyard. I just thought it was so cute. And the thing with Pokemon Center Canada is that you have a flat $10 shipping fee. So it's better if you just buy all the things you need in one order instead of having to... You don't have as much freedom of buying things on Pokemon Center because you have to bulk order to save up from the shipping cost. But I got quite a few nice things, and I specifically wanted to buy a little statue that holds a Pokemon card. So I got that. And also puppets. I bought Pokemon puppets because at the library, whenever I do story time, I try to make the kids have some fun with reading. So maybe I can use a Pikachu or Squirtle to catch their attention. And we also have a puppet theater sometimes. So it would be really fun to do that with them. Oops. There were quite a few puppet options from the Pokemon Center. I was so surprised they have so many puppets. There was Squirtle, Pikachu, Psyduck, Pancham, Slowpoke, even a Marsh Stomp, Quagsire. Not many grass-type Pokemon. They should have a grass-type Pokemon or a fire-type Pokemon that is that's a puppet that you can play around. Oh no, they had Fuecoco, which was really random. They should have Charmander as well, or Turtwig. I would love Turtwig. When I was a kid, I used to look for Pokemon merch everywhere because there just wasn't a lot in Canada. So whenever there was Pokemon merch, I would definitely get it, especially the Pokemon cards. But now with the Pokemon Center, there's just so many options, and also so many clothes that they have and plushies that I can't even choose because there's so much. It was actually easier when there weren't that many Pokemon merch, so then I knew I could only get that one thing. But hopefully one day they'll come out with some more garden things, because I am very excited to start gardening this spring. I bought a bunch of seeds to grow my vegetables. So that's gonna come in the mail. Ooh. And then all my new Pokemon puppets. Okay, that's the outline. And then we'll do the eyes. Yesterday, I had such a surprise at the library because one of my friends came over to visit. So I gave him a tour of the library, and then we grabbed some bubble tea afterwards. It was so nice to have a friend visit you at your workplace, because the time just goes by way faster when somebody you know is there. And it's fun to give people a tour of your workplace, show them a little bit of what your life looks like. They wouldn't be able to see. You can only tell people what it's like at working at a library, but when they actually visit and see what it's like, then they can kind of get a little understanding of what I do and what it's like to be there. I really appreciated that. That was such a nice thing to do. is to come check up on your friends. This is actually the first friend who came to visit me at the library. I actually always encourage people, like, hey, if you want to come visit the library, come study at the library, you could come. And then somebody actually came. It was so nice. And he lived far away. Like, he was gonna go down to downtown Toronto and like in some part to go to a club. But he was just passing by, so it was nice. That was a really pleasant surprise. Alright, let's see. Paris has these little mushrooms on the back of his body. We'll go this dark purple. Just like that. Then fill it up with some pink. It's really nice when friends show up for each other and just put in some effort to hang out. It's really nice when everyone's busy, because in this time when you're in your 20s, this is when everyone is doing something different. Some people might be working, some people might be getting married, some people might still be in school. Some people might be in Japan. A lot of people go to Japan. I have like so many friends I know went to Japan. Or know somebody who's in Japan. And yeah, it's always Japan. Everyone's going to Japan. I already went twice, so I'm good for now. But would love to go back one day. Okay, let's do the mushrooms. And yeah, lately I've just been thinking in terms of friendships. I just thought, you know, if people wanted to, they would do it. And yeah, if I wanted to hang out with a friend or do something, I would just do it. I don't want to force anything or chase anything, but it is nice when you get that reciprocation. But yeah, that was I've been very social this past week. I went to IKEA with some friends. Then I went rock climbing with a friend. I had band practice with a friend. And then and then just yesterday, my friend came to visit me at the library. And tonight, I don't even know if, well, it's snowing again where I am. And we were supposed to have band practice, or the band drop-in, but I think my friends don't want to be stuck in traffic or stuck in the snow, so we might have to postpone our band practice till another time. But it's still nice to know that I have people I could play music with. And then I might go skating tomorrow with friends. So this has been a very social week for me. Sometimes it would be nice to do things just by myself. Like doing this. This is a nice relaxing thing I always do by myself. Or even just watching a movie. You can always go watch a movie by yourself. I've done that so many times. Or even go to a concert by yourself. Just because you want to see the artist. And I've been thinking I should try going to a cafe by myself and just working there. I don't need to work with anyone around me. It actually might be distracting if somebody was there. So I think I want to try doing more of that as well this year, going to different places to just to get a little bit of a new experience. Hold on, this is right now. Okay. Now I'm thinking, once I finish all 151 Pokemon, what do you think I should do for the other Pokemon? Do you think I should just follow the Kanto region Pokemon, or I mean the next region Pokemon, which would be, is it Hoenn or Johto? I always mix it up. Or should I just make whichever Pokemon I feel like making, or take people's requests? That's, well, that depends if there are any requests. Maybe once I finish all 151 Pokemon, I'll have that as like my main art piece, in my studio. But then the other Pokemon I'll make are just Pokemon that I actually like and that I have an appreciation for. So definitely all the starters. We'll do all the starters. But we'll also do some other, like, random Pokemon from different generations that I like. We'll see. Alright, let's find the right shade of orange for this. Oh, this is perfect. I think this is the one. I'm so pleased with my M series beads. The Turtwig that I showed earlier, I had the perfect shade of green to make Turtwig, and it looks so cute. I would make it again and make it into a keychain. Final stretch, we're gonna be done Paris so soon, and then I can make Parasect. Yeah, the thing with making all the Pokemon in one region is that you'll end up making some Pokemon that aren't the most interesting. sorry to all the Paras lovers, but Paras and Parasect are kind of just like, they're just there. I'm sure somebody loves Paras and Parasect. If you love hermit crabs. But that's Paras all done. It looks pretty good. The colors are quite accurate. And I do like the mushrooms in it. Alright, that's Paras all done. And then I'll show you another sneak peek at my next video coming out this weekend, hopefully. This is Chimchar! I made Chimchar in a fiery background. And then just earlier, before I was streaming, I made Pokeball in a purple background because I just wanted to use my purple beads. Okay, now let's do Parasect. Alright, let me see. Let me find his picture again. Oh my gosh, RPG3, Parasect is one of your favorites? Okay, see, I knew somebody would appreciate these Pokemon. Yeah, that's always so cool when you see people love a Pokemon that you think would be so random to like. But that's awesome. I'm glad you appreciate Parasect. I think I always choose like the cute ones. I'm sure Parasect is cute to some people. You just have to appreciate. You just have to appreciate their little shells and their mushrooms. I do like that saying where it's like, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon. Even if you think nobody would like it, there is someone out there who likes it. Yeah, if you try making it at home, I hope it turns out well. You just need a lot of oranges and pinks or reds, the warm tones. Okay, Parasect's a bit bigger. So let's start with his little shell. I saw that there was another Pokemon TCG expansion coming out. And this one's really cool. It has Mega Greninja as the character on the Elite Trainer box. So I'm sure people are going to be snatching that up for the pre-order. I was able to pre-order for the first time on Pokemon Center for a Pokemon card set called Perfect Order. That one on the Elite Trainer box had Zygarde, which is the legendary from Pokemon. Is there even a Pokemon Z or Z? Because I played Pokemon X and my brother played Pokemon Y. Zygarde came a little after somehow, but I'm not really into Zygarde, so I didn't get the Elite Trainer box. I just got some booster packs pre-ordered. Hopefully it actually arrives. And then the next expansion, I forgot what it's called, but I saw that the Elite Trainer box had Greninja on it, so for sure that one's gonna sell out really quickly, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to pre-order that, but let's try anyway. And it's so crazy now with Pokemon cards. You don't even know what cards are in the set. You just want to get some Pokemon cards to open up. It's gonna be new art anyway. I just hope that it's some good Pokemon that we know. And since all all of the new ones are kind of going off from the Mega Evolutions era, so XY era, which was already considerably a new era for me, like a new generation, because my first generation was Sinnoh region, then came Unova, and then Kalos, if that's correct. I don't really know Galar region. And then everything after that, no clue. No idea. So I'm very behind with the new Pokemon. I only know the older ones. I hope they still have. Well, I don't think, maybe they don't. They probably don't have pixel art anymore for the new Pokemon, do they? They should keep the pixel art, because it's so fun to make them. Especially with the newer starters, I want to make Sprout. I want to make Duolingo. Oh, wait, yeah, that's gonna be a new Nintendo Switch game, isn't it? It's so weird how everything is on... Like, you can play on a TV. Pokemon, I always feel like, is a handheld game. Well, I guess because we all grew up with that. But to play Pokemon on a TV... Well, a Switch is a handheld, technically. But the fact you can connect it to a TV, that's so... It's so different from playing it just on your Nintendo DS or your 3DS. I loved how compact it was, the 3DS. You could just keep it in your pocket and just carry it around with you everywhere, and then you could connect with people too who had a DS walking around, which was really cool. I really liked that era of mobile. Well, not mobile as in cell phone gaming, but like being able to just take your console with you very easily because of how tiny it was. Just like a Game Boy. I never had a Game Boy. That was the first video game thing that a console, I guess, that I played with. I played Kirby with my friend in grade 1, and that was my introduction to video games and pixel art, which was a pretty good introduction, I would say. Kirby is amazing. And although that the Kirby racing game really intrigues me, I still really like Kirby Squeak Squad, or the ones where you have to fight the enemies and get through different levels. I hope they do another Kirby game like that again. Who knows? I could always get a Switch too. Maybe if they have a Winds and Waves Special Edition Switch, maybe that'll be the time that I get back into Nintendo gaming. Something's off. Oh no, it's good, it's good. One, two, three. Alright, that's it for the grays. We can do the eyeballs. One white bead for each. A little lighter gray beside it. I'm listening to a chill Pokemon music playlist, and I don't remember where this song is from. It sounds so funny. I feel like I've never heard this song before, if you can hear it. Village Bridge. I don't think I've ever heard of Village Bridge. Which game this is from. It's always a funny song to hear. It's relaxing. Okay, let's get the yellow for the big mushroom shell Parasect has. And of course at the end we'll open up a pack of Pokemon cards as we do. Although I'm hoping my perfect order will come in the mail soon, since I'm running low on full booster packs. I ordered 12 booster packs, so that'll be another 12 weeks that I can do an unboxing on stream. Okay, that's good enough, and then I'll get some yellows, darker yellow for this side. Okay, that's good for the yellows. Oh. 2 more here. Okay, now it's good. And we'll do the... let's do the orange again. This one looks different. Oh, actually, no, this will be perfect. This is the perfect shade. We'll go with this. You know what would be so cool is if I could start a little bead club where we could all just learn how to make bead crafts in person, like not just from my YouTube videos, but just from getting people together to make stuff. I would probably need a bunch of irons, though. I only have 1 iron. And then I have a few pegboards. But it would be so cool if I could just get a whole bunch of people together. We all just make bead art, make pixel art. And then everyone shows what they made. That would make me so happy. I wonder if I could start that at the library. I'll just be like, hey, I want to start craft club. With so many things. If you want to start anything at a library, you need to go through a bunch of approval. Who knows how long that would take to actually get started. Okay, I'm gonna get a kind of reddish. What is this color? I'm sure I have the right shade. I'll just do this first. And then we'll take a look at the M series beads again to see if we have an even better match. Okay, I'm getting the pink palette, which looks like this. If you can see, very nice. I love holding this up like this, like it's a makeup palette where you see just all the beautiful colors. So I definitely have the right shade in here somewhere. We just have to dig it out. I'm comparing. I'm trying to compare which one looks the closest. Do perhaps I will do this color. Oh. Yes, that is perfect. That's exactly what I need. But I wouldn't have had this color in my previous set. So another win for the M series. Let's fill her up. Hey Robert. Thank you. Thanks for being here and for checking out my stuff. I hope you are also a beater who enjoys making whatever you like. I never know if people watching even do this craft at all, or if they even have beads. Hopefully you do, so that you can do it along with me. But if you're just watching as well and just checking out what this craft is like, then I welcome you as well. I hope you can get into this. I love when people get to learn more about this craft and knowing that you can make it into 3D figures. Whenever I get comments like, "Oh my god, I didn't know you could make them 3D," or like they would say that, "Oh, this was like my childhood, but I never tried doing 3D projects, only 2D little keychains and stuff in camp." I'm just like, yes, join us in making even bigger bead art and more complicated bead art, because it's really fun. I still enjoy the classic 2D sprites, but when I do the 3D ones, when I'm able to make a new 3D design, that's the coolest. And I just wish people would share with me if they ever make some 3D of the 3D Minecraft ones, or just anything that they make. I love when people share stuff. I mean, I've seen a lot of good creations in my Discord server. A lot of people are really good at making mini bead sprites or regular MIDI bead ones as well. It's just nice to see. And yes, we're having lots of fun with this Pokemon challenge. I can't wait to finally be complete, all 151. Hi Dreamer, nice to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Robert, you make 3D bead projects. All the Mario ones. Oh, those are really fun. I actually never tried to make it, but I see pictures of them and they look really cool. Yeah, that would be awesome, Robert. You can always tag me on Instagram or share it in my Discord channel. Anyway, any way you can share, I would appreciate seeing them. I was also telling my friend the other day, he's an amazing guitarist, like the best guitarist I know. And he doesn't really share covers or anything, which, you know, totally up to him if he wants to or not. But I just think it would be so cool if he showed me his covers of songs, because I would appreciate it a lot. I would think it's really cool. So that's kind of how I feel with just any art. I just love seeing people share what they do. And yeah, you deserve to be seen. So if you do ever make anything, I am there, especially in the Discord. There is a nice community there of people who all enjoy making bead art. They would definitely get a great reaction to it. Let's see, I'm still looking for another little color that to complement the yellow. But it has to mix in well with the pink that I will do. Hold on. Okay, actually I'm just gonna fill in another part of Parasect first. This will be... it will be this color. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get myself organized again. Alright, let me choose one color that I think would fit. I think this one. I don't know if that's the right color. I think I'm gonna switch it. Yeah, it's too light. Yes, this is right now. This is actually perfect. Sometimes there are colors that I feel like wouldn't work. Like it wouldn't look right. But then once I put it down, I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what I need. I think it just depends on the lighting, and sometimes when you put the color beside a different color, that's when you can actually see if it looks good, you know? There, that's good. That's what I needed. Okay. And then I can fill up the rest of the shell with pink, and then the arms and legs with a bright orange. So on Sunday, I might go to an Oscars watch party. I don't know about you, but last year, I guess this is the Oscars for 2025. Last year, I didn't really watch too many of the Oscar nominated movies. I know there was the Ping Pong movie, there was Avatar, there was Sinners, which apparently is about vampires. There's a lot of movies that I just didn't watch. I don't know, I didn't think last year had many super interesting movies for me. It wasn't like that year where there was Barbenheimer or Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a great Oscars watch party. I loved that. But this year, I don't know. Who's gonna win? I wonder. I was talking to a coworker and she says she watches all of the TV show award shows, or like the movie award shows. Not the Grammys or music ones, but only for film and television. And I realized that I don't really know anything about the award shows. I only know the Oscars. I know there's a Actors Award. There's a GLAAD one. There's one with the little blue man as a statue or something. I don't know. I don't follow all the movies. So sometimes I'm just not interested in watching the awards for movies I never watched. But I heard K-pop Demon Hunters is nominated for something. I mean, it should be. That was a huge movie. They made so much off of that. I'm more interested in watching this year's movies, which are there's gonna be a Super Mario Galaxy movie. I don't know if it's out yet. That one I'm very excited to see. There's also gonna be a space movie called Hail Project Mary. That one sounds so interesting because it's about a teacher, simple high school teacher who gets sent off to space because he was the only one who studied something that could help save the Earth. But he has no astronaut training whatsoever. He doesn't know what it's like to be in space. So I think that's a really cool movie idea. Oh, I think it was a book. It was written by the same guy who wrote The Martian, and I never watched The Martian. I just know, I think Matt Damon was in that. Yeah, so Project Mary, Ryan Gosling, fellow Canadian. Well, he's in the States now, but I think he's Canadian. I think same as Ryan Reynolds. Are all the Ryans Canadian? But he's a great actor. I left him as Ken in Barbie. So Hail Project Mary will be very cool to see. I've never seen Interstellar. I've been really into space in TV and film because I've been watching Star Trek. The last episode of Starfleet Academy from Star Trek came out yesterday. I haven't seen it yet, but I can't wait to see the season finale. So it was on quite a cliffhanger. And then we'll get a season 2, which that'll be so interesting to talk about next year once that comes out. Who knows when it comes out? But for sure, season 1, it was a good start to a new Star Trek era for young people who don't have any clue about the old Star Trek or the original Star Trek, because it's the 60th anniversary of Star Trek this year, and I appreciate the original series. I actually started watching that one before I watched the new Starfleet Academy. I like William Shatner and Spock a lot. Spock is definitely my favorite. Very logical. Very much like me. Holds his emotions back, but thinks logically through everything. Or tries to be. But, yeah. I can't wait to watch more Star Trek. Maybe tonight after I'm done with this, and then I'll do band practice after just by myself. Yeah. And there we go. Parasect. A very lovely little hermit crab. Parasect and Paras. I have a new appreciation for them after making them pixel by pixel. That's another good thing about making these bead arts, is that you get to create something pixel by pixel and then see everything it took for whoever designed them to make a whole Pokemon. So this is Parasect and his little mushroom shell, and Paras and Parasect. They look pretty orange through the camera, but yeah, they are quite orange in real life too. So I hope you enjoyed seeing these guys come together. I will iron it on my own time, but now it's my favorite part of the stream, which is to open up Pokemon cards. I just removed this tape that I was using to film my next video, which is coming up soon, which you saw the sneak peek for with Turtwig and Chimchar. And now we have Pokemon card calendar that I'm almost done opening. Oh, Dreamer, you were really hoping for the new Silent Hill movie to be good, but it really wasn't. I was so disappointed. Hopefully we'll get some better movies this year. Girl from Nowhere episodes and some Walking Dead spin-offs. Oh, you really like horror and scary things. Silent Hill, I feel like I heard of that one. Is that the one with the giant guy with a triangle on his head? Or is that a different horror movie? Let me see. Silent Hill. I'm kind of interested in the Resident Evil series. Oh yeah. Return to Silent Hill, right? I've seen that movie poster. Yeah, why does he have a giant triangle head? Welcome back. Return to Silent Hill. It looks scary. I'm not good with scary, but I do appreciate like thrillers. It's not too gory, is it? Oh, it's from a video game, right? Is it? Konami. Silent Hill, a ghost town, prowled by disturbing monsters and cloaked in deep fog. Confront the monsters, solve puzzles. Hey, that sounds really fun. Oh, whoa, it's $70 on Steam. I never heard of Silent Hill. I know Resident Evil. I would be down to play Resident Evil, to be honest. They have so many. Oh, I just saw. Okay, yeah, that's really creepy. Silent Hill. Yeah, that's really disturbing. Japanese horror. Oh, Japanese horror. It's like they're the ones who did they make. What did they make that was scary? Is it The Ring? No, I don't know. It's creepy. It's so creepy. Wow, there's so many Silent Hill things since 1999. That's cool. Well, I guess I won't watch the movie if you said it was bad. Maybe one day I'll play a scary game. But for now, I'm playing calm games, happy games like Stardew and Minecraft and maybe Pokemon. So let me open up another part here in my advent calendar. Oh, I think we got a full pack this time. Excellent. Oh, I don't have this one yet. I don't think I have this art on the booster pack. Okay. How exciting. Destined Rivals. I really like this set because you can get Pokemon that say that they belong to a Team Rocket member. Like Team Rocket's Arbok or Team Rocket's Coughing. I love cards that have Pokemon that belong to somebody. I just think it's so special. Okay, let me open it nicely. No, I ripped it. It's okay. We will... enjoy these online packs if you use them. And then one to the front, right? I'll always remember it's 3, take 3 and take 2 at the back and put it forward, but no, it's 1 to the front every time now. Fire energy, finally! I don't think I get many fire energies. That's really cool. And I like the prisms. So Mankey. I think I have this one already. I have this card. Next. Oh, Team Rocket's Mareep. See, this is exactly what I mean. I love having a Pokemon that belongs to someone. So this is their Mareep. Team Rocket's Taruntula. Don't know that Pokemon. It's a spider. Team Rocket's Rattata. Wow, we got 3 Team Rocket Pokemons. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Whoa, this looks like the facility that Avatar 3 was, what they had in Avatar 3. Shaman! Oh my gosh, Shaman is also such a cool Pokemon. I love the sky form of Shaman, but this one's cute too. And then... oh, it's Ethan! Ethan's Adventure! This is like... he's not in the anime, I don't think, but like he's such a familiar face. Team Rocket's Chingling as our reverse holo. And then... Misty Psyduck! We got Misty Psyduck! Yay! This is such a beautiful card. Look at her! She's stunning! She's gorgeous! Swimming with Psyduck? This full art! Wow! Oh, Psyduck, he only has 70 HP, but it's so cute, it's so beautiful! Look at this beauty! Oh! Aren't we just the luckiest? This is such a cool card. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Misty, the queen that you are. Swimming. Oh, this is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, let's see what's after. And then we got Roserade! Yes! I love Roserade, and it's Cynthia Roserade. Okay, let me tell you, Roserade was one of my main Pokemon in my team when I was playing Pokemon Pearl. So that's why I love Roserade. This is going in a sleeve. Try not to touch it too much, but what can you do? I want it to be protected. Oh. I try to take care of my cards so that they go nicely in my binder. They don't get folded up, but I'm so happy with today's pull. Very, very happy. What a great, great stream. And then even the Chingling, that's from Sinnoh as well, I think. Yeah, that's just some great cards from Sinnoh, like especially Cynthia's Roserade, Shaman. Yeah, this is a great pack. Awesome. This is awesome. Okay, let me just... And even this guy, Ethan, like he's so cute. He's a very familiar face. All right. So that's it for today's stream. It's 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna have some dinner really soon. Thank you so much for joining the stream and for catching up with me. Always feel free to chat, and I will be back. Maybe next time we'll play some Stardew Valley again. I'll see if I can do that on the weekend, or maybe next Monday. I don't know, but for now I have to work on my next video, which is how to make a box with mini beads, and then you can use this box to store stationery like pens, pencils, or supplies like makeup brushes, or I don't know, whatever you want to store. It's a box, you can do whatever you want with it. So we're gonna learn how to do that in the next video. Nobody else knows that except for you. So thank you for chatting, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, for sure, Dreamer, I'm gonna check out what this Silent Hill is all about. I want to watch some gameplay videos of that. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.